6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Mitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace back.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Fits on 10, Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. You don't want to be quick.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Cut.
Play action. Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Down. Butt crack 40.
Olave is the motion man.
Hut.
On second down, here's Rattler. Working free downfield. It is Williams. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, New Orleans.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Ready?
To throw on second down is Rattler. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set, hut. Blue striker.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. 50. Quick shoot. Yellow. Cut, cut.
Rattler to the air once more. He's got it at the 7. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
On the ready.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. And he's Stutzman there for the stop.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And it's a decent return. Get some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Track one. Start. Ready.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A play fake. They'll throw with Rattler. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, New Orleans.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Rattler now on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Second and 10.
Ready. Ready. Trouble.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
10 seconds.
And the Saints.
Ready.
On first down, here's Rattler. Throw right side to Olave. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And the Saints first down.
Watch out now. Big Fury. Set. Cut.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 cut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. Got it into the hands of Olave. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as as his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ready.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Set. 52 boom. Ready.
Out of the gun, Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. And he'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Ready. 50. Grip. 560. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Bates, good, with the extra point. So after 1, the Saints out on top. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best.
Go Silver, ready? No touch, touch. Anyone up? No touch.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hurts working in the pistol. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Good, set. Up.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That is caught for 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
The tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20-25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Set.
Play fake, and now it's Rattler. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
A give, and here comes Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's back over the 40-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Shot. 7-2. Blaster. 6. Rail. Yellow. Check. Hot.
From the gun, here's Rattler. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
22 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline. Not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red.
Now Dowdle. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
just made it sweet. People diabetic, they mouth shit full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the educated LA yelling. Getting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Down. Ready? Go. Bitches. Hut.
Going there, fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown Saints. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Fake snap for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Great, set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
go. Yellow. Ready?
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Blue striker. Trouble.
Throwing is Rattler. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Austin brought in motion. Rattler now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Green Jack. Ready?
1st down throw for Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
46-yard line.
Set. 52. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Rattler. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To throw again is Rattler. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway.
Great, set. Delta.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Great. German, Delta.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
73.
Now Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Second and 11.
Great, set. 63. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Hey, 73, 73.
On third down, here's Hurts. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Rattler. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready. Ken Black. Check Hunt.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rattler. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Saints first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now. Watch out.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On first down, here's Rattler. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jordan Davis in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He's got it at the 7.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. Got his man at the 6. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Saints tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. To throw is Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
You all know. 63.
4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Great, set.
Now it's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow. 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Red, yellow. 10.
From the gun, here's Rattler. They find Brown out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Don't touch it. Hey! Yeti! Don't touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7.
Good. Hey!
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Now inside the 25. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 61 yards. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Clock, hut, hut.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15 yards through the air. First down, New Orleans.
50-yard line.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Rattler. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To throw again is Rattler. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Ready, set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Block 40. Set.
They'll run with Dowdle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Olave is the motion man.
Ready?
Here's Rattler now on second down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Set, ready.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good, shot. 63, 63, 63. Crowd left, Giannis. Crowd left.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Good, shot.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. 45, White.
Rattler now on 1st down. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready. Block, check, huh?
Here's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
On the ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Red, white. Set.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. This one grabbed by Austin. And And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Good for the Saints. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Cut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And he will score again. Chase Brown. Touchdown Saints. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints will go up by 7.
Saints 45. Eagles 38.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set. And anyway, Kyle left Yeti.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll find the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Whistler taken in, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row, and another first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here comes Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is on first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd down.
73. No touch that.
A run with Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Hey, Silver.
Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Great. 180.
Hurts. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Again, Hurts. Knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. To the air again. Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
63.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Austin brought in motion.
Set.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And here comes the whistle at a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they had their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Here's first down. From the gun, here's Rattler. The man down the field, it's Olave. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First down, New Orleans.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away